Recently, Amazfit announced a brand new updated version of their military-grade watch, and this is the Amazfit T-Rex Pro. And since this is the first time that we are seeing such a watch from the T-Rex series of watches from the company, let's review it with a fresh pair of eyes. Now, if you're on Amazfit's website and you're looking at both the T-Rex and the T-Rex Pro and wondering what's the difference, well, they both look more or less identical, I would say, but all of the upgrades are actually done under the hood. Now, keeping with the same military-grade toughness mentality that we have here, the new Amazfit T-Rex Pro comes with an upgraded toughness where it can go up to 10 atmosphere of pressure, which is equivalent to around 100 meters underwater. And it now even has extreme temperature protection as well, so you should be able to wear this under every single extreme weather conditions found on this planet right here. And of course, this display here is still 1.3-inch AMOLED display with 360 by 360 in pixels. Of course, it's cut off since it's rounded, and it also has always-on display as well. And now we should talk about the strap first, because this strap here is actually somewhat unique. Amazfit on their website said this kind of strap will help wick sweat away, to which I say the whole texture on this watch here is definitely reminiscent of those car tires where they have those troughs to help channel water elsewhere if you're driving in the rain. And yeah, I can see where they're coming from by saying it helps wick sweat away. And also, this strap is of very high quality, and I just don't see a reason to change it, even though you can. But you will have to find a compatible strap, because the locking mechanism on this strap here is held on by an Allen key sort of screw, so you need a dedicated special little screw just to open up this strap to change it in the first place. As for comfort, I would say this strap is definitely just one of the best that I've tried so far on this kind of watch. And as you can see here, wearing and taking it out is just a breeze, and I really like it a lot. And again, the sweat wicking feature here comes in handy. Now back to the design of this watch. As you can see here, this watch is, well, I would say it goes on with the typical impressions of what ruggedness should mean, because it's thick. It has a rather huge bulky bezel all around the watch itself, around the screen I mean, and you have a total of 4 different buttons on this watch. Now, I would want to highlight that these 4 buttons here is actually a substitute for your finger. Remember, this is a touchscreen watch, but if you are, let's just say, underwater, you can't touch the screen because these kind of capacitive touchscreens don't work underwater. Then what you can do here is actually to press the button, because these 2 buttons here is literally up and down, which does this. I mean, if we swipe down, then you get this menu. So if you press the up button, which is technically swiping from up, you get the same menu. So technically it is a replacement for the touchscreen. And the physical hardware aside, now comes the software side of things, and the Amazfit T-Rex Pro still connects to the Amazfit Zap app, which honestly I really like a lot, because like we mentioned in our Amazfit GT S2e review, which you can check it out at the top right corner there, the Zap app is very functional in both the menus, the layout is good, and it's also very user friendly as well. So the Amazfit T-Rex Pro uses the same app, it functions the same, looks the same, and this time we can also put our own image as the watch face. So as you can see here, a dog. And you can select from a few different templates on how you want to customize and put your own image on the watch face itself. So have fun and just explore around the Zap app and see what suits you the best. And of course, you can also enable 24-hour heart rate monitoring as well, so you can track your health. And then, like the GTS 2E, it will log your stress information and your PI, all of those good stuff. Everything will be displayed inside the Zap app. And the Amazfit T-Rex Pro also comes with more than 100 sports modes, so it will be much more accurate when tracking your activity. And of course, it comes with GPS as well, so if you are walking around the park or something like that, then it will track your journey along that park. Now, what about the battery life though? For me, I set the brightness to auto, which I realized it to be a bit dimmer than what I would like, but that's okay. And then I also have a lot of notifications per day, and this watch was vibrating non-stop for the time that I was using it, and it still lasted me like about 8 days throughout a single charge. I'm generally impressed by the battery life, and yeah, 8 days is not bad. And also the charger is still the same as the Amazfit GTS 2E, so you have this kind of magnetic pogo pins that just magnetically snap onto the watch in just one direction. But generally I don't prefer this kind of charging solution because I do prefer something like just a straight up wireless magnetic charger, and that means I don't have to bring along its own proprietary charging cable just to charge the watch, and I can just use whatever Qi charger to charge this watch. So at the end of the day, the Amazfit T-Rex Pro is priced at 659 ringgit. To say that this watch is expensive is not really that accurate because there's nothing else that can compare with this watch right here, because it's unique on its own way. It focuses on ruggedness and toughness, and it really delivers on all of those promises, and also it looks rugged as well, which to me the price seems fair. And that's it. That's all we have to share with you about the Amazfit T-Rex Pro. Remember, this is still not a full-fledged smartwatch, but it is indeed a very durable and very tough smartband. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.